We'll be seeing tonight is one of the most exciting and dynamic players in the league. Kenny, you know what I like to say. He makes it look maybe the best shooter of all time. You ready to go that far?
Of all time?
You ready to go that far?
I just can't give it to you after that few.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Take a look at the Warriors. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And seeing where the Warriors are, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Miller is out there with Curry, and it's Ezeli in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ezeli inside. Mozgov covering. There's Miller with the 3. And a rebound of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, you know, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
Here is Miller after the basket by Timofey Mozgov. Here's Irving. The pass to Smith. It's stolen by Curry. Miller outside. Barnes against Love. They set the pick. Barnes dishes to Miller. And the 3 ball is good. Miller's got 6.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Irving passes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Curry kicks to Miller. Jacks up a 3. The offensive rebound. And Green gets it to go.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Here's James following the basket by Draymond Green. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. James dishes to Smith. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Warriors leading by 4. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris. And here's Smith following the 3-pointer by Freak. He took good advantage of that screen.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Well, wide open look for Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
He's hit the ground running here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
Up top, Curry, covered by Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Irving against Memphis.
And don't forget his unbelievable.
LeBron James's miss. Back to Curry. 3 for Golden State.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top wingmen. Fifth on the list, LeBron James.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism. I mean, they make up for all the size and bulk they may give away to the post specialist. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
1:05 left in the first. Outside Irving. Dishes to Williams. James against Thompson. Clock at 6. Here's Varejao. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Miller, you know what?
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Irving. You know what? Warriors leading by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Miller with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Thompson against LeBron. Irving kicks to LeBron. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And after just one. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game. I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Smooth sailing from an offensive standpoint thus far.
No other way to put it, Greg. They've made it really look easy so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. Looney out there with Dallenberg. And it's Miller in at the 1. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Celtics got down to business. He had 23 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance? Warriors leading by 9. Dallenberg sets a screen for Green. Pass to Miller. He feeds it to Barnes. And the Warriors miss again.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Barnes. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And, you know, back to his efficiency from 3. You know, defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really not having any success.
Looney's checked in for Green.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
Smith the pass to Irving. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
And it's Miller penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Just a fantastic game for Miller. He has 12 points and 1 rebound.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. LeBron dishes to Irving. Smith with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Irving against Miller. Irving drives in. Here's Varejao. Barnes grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough.
Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Big time, big time.
Incredible.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer feels like a six-pointer coming when it did right at the end of the half.
And so we conclude.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working for you guys out here tonight?
You know, they clog the lane, and they play great help defense. We got to keep
The second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, how about all of the assists he's had already in the first half? Got his team a lot of easy baskets.
He's got great vision, Greg, and he's not afraid to get rid of it early. That's what makes him such a great passer. He doesn't hold on to that thing. He finds the open.
Here at the forward position, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. Irving, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Azili kicks to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Barnes. Barnes gets a screen for Miller. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
The shot's good from Smith.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
There's Miller with the 3. That's good. Miller's got 20.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely.
They are getting
allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Williams is checked in for Smith. The Cavaliers trail by 6.
And make your presence felt. Too soft.
Outside Irving, picked by Mozgov. Love outside. This one for 3. James outside, goes back up. Jump shot is good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. Second is Harrison Barnes.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the 3 isn't all, though, that they do, but it sure is a lot of what they do.
They are your classic dual threat small forwards. Their three-point shooting is phenomenal, but they can still slice a defense open with their ability to get inside and attack that rack.
There's the triple. Miller, no up. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. It's going to be on Green.
How about the game for Mo Williams? Big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game.
Shot clock at 6. Back to Green. There's the three. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Green's got 7.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Irving dishes to Love. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Releases from 15. Green, no luck.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. How last month turned out for him? 9th in scoring and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And you made note of it. I mean, his points per game average is unreal right now.
Checked in. And here's Miller outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Williams against Miller. Outside Williams. Floats one. Shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. LeBron kicks to Irving. There's the feed to Love. And good on the basket. Book it. Love's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
There's Miller with the 3. That's good.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Warriors leading by 5. Fires for 3. Miller with another miss. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Feeds it to Irving. Back to LeBron.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Thompson, a screen on Green. The drive by James Thompson. Great D that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The screen from Thompson. Thompson, a screen on Green. Irving against Curry. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Curry kicks to Miller. Nice D from Williams.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Miller is out there with Thompson. And it's Dallenberg in at the center, filling out the middle. And stolen by Miller. Inside, Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Miller against Irving. The dish to Bergeron. He kicks to LeBron. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And now, in transition, here we go. Iguodala. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. Miller outside. Verjao grabs the board. Verjao's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Smith with a wide open look. Barnes grabs the miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. There's Miller with the 3. And James pulls it down.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Miller with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Miller kicks to Iguodala. Back to Miller. From past the arc. And he gets it to go. Miller's got 30.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Mickey's checked in for Cleveland. And that one's good. 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Miller outside. Kicks to Iguodala. And stolen by LeBron. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Barnes, screen on Irving. Miller, the pass to Barnes. Out to Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Warriors lead by 8. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Screen by Smith. Irving dishes to LeBron. Back to Irving. And Miller with the block. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Green, he's checked in. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Stephen, with a nice win following a tough loss last time out, was there a lesson you learned about yourselves and how you played differently tonight?
Yeah, for sure. Just make the easy play and share the ball. That's when we're really good. We have a lot of talent on this team, and if we get everybody involved, and that's whatever it takes to win tonight, we got to get it done.
Steph, great job tonight. Nice win. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
When Freak puts it all together, it's no contest to who the best player on the court is. He was outstanding tonight. His feel and understanding of the game were on display.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.